Look so
They look like
comfortable.
torture devices. They are so cool, but man, they look tough.
I did it for you because I heart you. I'm in red, white, and blue. Of course,
You look great.
thank
You
you,
look great.
Aaron. Well, and we thank you, and of course, moreover, and more importantly, we thank all of our servicemen and women as we remember those serving and past military service personnel as well. Thank you. We are so privileged to live in this great land of ours. We couldn't enjoy any of these blessings if it weren't for you. And certainly, I hope you took time to remember that this Memorial Day weekend. And I hope you had some time with family and friends. As we round out our Memorial Day weekend, we've curated the best of the best of the best for the weekend. But when I say the best of the best, no one else even got to get their hot little hands on this.
We saved this for you.
So I feel like a pretty lucky camper, I'm not gonna lie. And instead of the 5-pay flex pay, which we've been doing all day in honor of Memorial Day, this is on 6-pay flex pay of $66.66. Aaron and I were talking and texting earlier. Did I misread my text? The software is more than the price of the computer?
It's $493, right? Yep.
When I saw that, I thought, well, he must have been, yeah, I know. So it's the software value alone is almost $100 more than the whole system. It's AMD. Many of you know I have a love affair with AMD. It's actually my personal favorite type of processor to use. The RAM is gigantic at 4 gigs. You also get a huge hard drive at 1 terabyte. Remember the software again, almost $500. And this is its only show of issue at $66 and change. I will show you the colors available. And then of course, Aaron is, as he can only do, fill in all of those wonderful texts and specs. Of course, we'd also love to say hi to you on this Memorial Day night as well. So Adam, if you could take me on a tour, should we start with the mint? Is that easier for everybody? Okay, so let's start with the mint, which I love.
It's great, it's great.
Color.
That is the second hardest color to find.
Oh, I bet it is.
In the 6 that we have down there.
And you know what? My producer, Adam, did confirm that's also the most limited.
Oh, okay.
So Adam, in terms of availability, the mint, I'm sorry, 40 mint. Okay. There's our blue. We affectionately call that Kentucky blue. That will actually be the next color to go, ironically enough, followed by the red, but we'll talk to the purple. But that's a real...
So this Merlot.
It's a Merlot.
It's exclusive to us.
Yeah, but
that
you
is
know
the one
what's
you
so
can only get here.
interesting? We call it Merlot, but it's really more of like that aubergine.
Aubergine is exactly what I think.
I mean, it's really more of an aubergine. So don't be surprised when you get it at home. It's really more of a purple aubergine, but we're calling it Merlot, go figure. Then, of course, we've got our silver, which that's more of the brushed metallic finish. We have the gold, which is, again, kind of a soft brushed metallic experience. And we did this with the red the other night. We'll show it to you on the set, and then I'll just show you again. Sometimes the lighting may or may not do it justice. And do you see what a pretty spiced candy apple red color that is?
It's a metallic, too. The other colors have a texture to them, but the red is a beautiful smooth metallic.
Isn't that fantastic?
I love it.
So you can't make a bad mistake here. I have to say, HP, just like they're America's sweetheart when it comes to printers. And I think, Adam, we only have like 1,000 of those printers left. If you were trying to get through on our Memorial Day printer as a half-off sale, we will honor that flex pay and we'll honor that price for the next 1,000 people who call. If you want this laptop, 2 things you need to be aware of. We're doing the special flex pay event for Memorial Day. We also have VIP financing, which makes this only $44.44, which just throws my brain into some kind of cramp. I don't know what. Yeah, exactly. Like, ow, really? And then, of course, we are doing it with free shipping only as long as supplies last. So we didn't bring in tens of thousands of these. Aaron, I think it begs the question because people watch us. Of course, we're in over 95 million homes. And people say, oh, that HP, I've seen that brand elsewhere. I'm just going to go to XYZ store. You're certainly welcome to do that. Sure. But there are so many things that HP does for us that they don't do for those other guys.
HP, out of all of the, we sell, lots of wonderful brands at HSN, lots of wonderful things, wonderful categories. Of everything we sell more HP than any other brand. even in cooking, even in health, even in beauty. So the point is, we have an extraordinary relationship with HP, which is why they do things like create an exclusive color only for us. We are the only place in the world where you can get this Merlot, #1 selling screen size in the world. This is the 15-inch screen size. It's the great big brands like HP, of course, the #1 computer brand in the entire country. This has the AMD processor in it. What an interesting weekend to talk about AMD, because we often talk about special effects when we talk about AMD. We talk about video and we talk about gaming. That's the processor inside here. And those of you who are sort of in the know with special effects and with gaming and those kind of things, some big movies that might have come out over this weekend, AMD powers a lot of graphic effects. If you love to watch movies, if you love to stream Netflix or Hulu, or hopefully you stream us online, HSN has a great high-definition stream online. This is a computer that is absolute. If you love media, my gosh, you're gonna love this computer. And to that point, we've included an optical drive as well. A third of new computers in the US today have an optical drive. Your new computer does, whether it's in mint, whether it's in Merlot, whether it's in silver or red or gold, you've got an optical drive built in and ready to go. Some of the things I love the most about the computer, it weighs 4.5 pounds.
I was just gonna ask you.
From a guy who sits out here and holds computers for an hour at a time and talks about them. I'll tell you, nobody loves a light computer more than I do. This computer, it weighs 4.5 pounds. Has about a 6 to 7 hour battery life. Windows CE, the latest version of the Windows operating system, is built in. That's Windows Creator Edition. You're multitasking, you've got 4 gigabytes of RAM, so for quicker surfing online, for better multitasking, you're gonna be really good to go. High definition webcam. The only thing, and I'll just mention this at the beginning of our airing here, because we can already see we're gonna be real busy. Anyone who's buying a computer, it is very important that you have some sort of antivirus.
For sure.
We have Viper Advanced Security available. The great thing about Viper, it protects 8 computers for the life of 8 computers, but you only pay for it one time. You don't pay for it every single year to renew like you do others. It has artificial intelligence, so it learns on the go. It has machine learning built in as well. So that's just something I would recommend to anybody as you're deciding which color and giving us a call or going online and ordering. I would definitely add Viper to my order.
This is so crazy because the thing is, and I don't mean to, harangue you about price, but I think it is the world that we live in, and I think sometimes we make that judgment call, I can't afford a laptop yet because I can't afford the one I want. I know I've done it, chances are you have done it as well. Here you're not waiting for the other shoe to drop, because it's not as if HP, in order to hit more of a, let's be honest, an entry-level price point that really does fit into moms and dads' budgets. If you had a graduation this last May, in fact, Ellen Bunner, who you're going to see with our today's special in a moment, both she and Alice, they had children graduate on Friday.
Right. Alice did too.
So we've got some youngsters off and on their way to school as we speak, even within the HSN family, and I know you probably do as well. And goodness only knows, the books and the tuition and the dormitory and the lodging, there's so many costs associated with going back to school, but computers shouldn't be one of them, because it is absolutely a necessity. And don't look at this as something that, it's just something I can afford. This is what we want. A, it's HP. B, it's AMD. So if you love Star Wars as much as I love Star Wars, if you haven't seen Solo yet, you should do it. Even the big movie makers who rely, or who their movies are really kind of power-driven by special effects, they look to AMD. They are widely considered the leaders, at least within the movie industry, when it comes to special effects. But then we didn't scrimp on the software. You're getting almost $500 worth of software, 4 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of hard drive. And why is all that important? I certainly, and Aaron and I don't rattle off all those things like to make your head spin and make you think, great, who cares? These really are the things that you need. You need a great processor. It doesn't matter how good that processor is unless you've got a lot of RAM or unless you've got a lot of memory, because the more things you put on your computer, the slower it will run if you don't have that additional or that expanded memory. You get that beautiful Goldilocks size screen. So if you love to stream movies or Facebook or just Skype, whatever it might be, this is the perfect size. Yes, it is a full-size laptop, but because it only weighs a little over 4 pounds, you're not agonizing over whether or not you're going to put it in that backpack, or if your kids are going to tote it across the college campus, or if you'll take it to the office, or if you'll travel with it. It just becomes seamless. The only thing that you have to do is pick your color of choice. And what they are telling me is we're looking at the final couple dozen of that mint. The Kentucky blue is also right behind that. And although we are calling it Merlot in the system, actually, Aaron, maybe, I don't know if it's a little closer to you. Can we show it again?
Yeah.
Trust me when I tell you, it's really more of an orchid or an aubergine color.
Orchid's it's like a really deep orchid. There's something else that we need to point out about this one that makes it quite a bit different, and that is the keyboard is the same color as the rest of the computer. All the other ones are really dark brown.
Yeah.
They all have, oh, that's a great shot, you guys. They all have this sort of, we call it a stratus design, where it looks sort of like a wooden or a wood grain design, but the others are all dark brown. The Merlot is Merlot through and through, everywhere you look.
And that's exclusive.
That is exclusive.
So you'll only find that here.
Yeah,
so Adam is my producer. How many of the Merlot do we have? Okay, just out of curiosity. Okay, fewer than 200. Hey, if you are... Oh, and red is actually our most popular color, as many of you know. Red is my favorite color, not that that means anything to you, but anytime we do red, I just love it, especially when it's in kind of this spiced or
it's the best red we've ever done.
I think so.
It's the first metallic red that I've seen us do. The other colors, the Merlot and the mint and the blue are beautiful, but they have like a texture.
Yeah.
That's that beautiful, smooth metallic.
I know, it's fantastic. And then, hey, as you build your HP experience, I would love for you to see not only the graphics on Viper, because don't turn your computer on without antivirus programming, but I think, Adam, we're looking at the final 1,000 printers. So the printer is also an expiring offer. I only mention that as a course of business because sometimes with my Post-it note, that's my iCloud, our Post-it notes. Sometimes I'll write down an item number and then I'll go back. I'm like, well, wait a minute, where's that FlexPay, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
So the FlexPay is going away. We will not be able to secure this price from HP because they actually gave us an exclusive half-off sale for today. Free shipping. The ink, these are full ink cartridges, actually sell for $50 at hsn.com, and it's less than $10 to get it at home. Arguably the lowest FlexPay I've ever seen us do on any printer. You know, it's fun to not only bring you electronics here at HSN, it's actually a cool show because I've got linens, I've got Ellen with a whole bedroom in a bag, we've got the Better Brella, which I'm still not sure if I'm going in the great outdoors because it actually has been raining here in Tampa. But regardless, we've got a little something for everybody tonight as we round out your extended holiday weekend. And a computer is a fantastic choice. And this is a perfect time to put your toe in the water and to jump right in. Come on in, the water's fine. If you are new to HSN, as I know many of you are, that FlexPay means that you can put this within your budget. So even though it's already an outstanding value, $66 on your credit card gets it at home. Oh, and one quick thing you should know is that FlexPay, we don't hold your computer hostage, meaning we ship it out to you right away, but we also don't withhold your money for ransom. Meaning if you buy electronics at most other retailers, they do what's called a restocking fee. We do not. We even print the return label on the box if you decide that it's not your cup of tea. But if you decide for whatever reason to return it, we do refund your purchase price. And that's a big deal because normally in most retailers, they do what is called a restocking fee, meaning they take 10 to 15% of whatever that item cost might have been. And I will say this, you hit the ground running, you really never look back. I don't care if it's doing Facebook or Instagram or learning a new skill or going back to college or just trying to do some work from home or connect with family and friends. You need a good computer. And I have to say, Aaron, the thing that impresses me about this is it's kind of everything that we want, whether you're just kind of updating your computer or you want to expand your horizons in your computer. It's really sort of the best of all worlds.
I can't think of anybody for whom this isn't a good call.
Right?
I mean, whether it's a high school student and someone going into college, someone going into high school, maybe you're thinking about going back to school or starting a new business. Maybe you work from home. If you're into media, if you just want this for entertainment, if you're retired, if you like to watch movies, whether you like to stream movies or like to watch them on a DVD, this is kind of the every person computer, the every man, the every woman computer, you know, in a lot of ways. One of the reasons it's such a fun computer is, of course, because of the great media experience that comes along with it. One of the reasons the media experience is so great is because of the AMD Accelerated Processing Unit. So what is an AMD Accelerated Processing Unit? AMD does something very, very special. They take two components inside their computer, their central processor and their graphics processor, and they make them into one, which I'll talk about more in a minute. What you're seeing here is that because of that, they're in all of these games. They're on, you know, they're in Times Square. So it says they're on Broadway. They're in all of these entertainment venues. You find AMD in just about all of them.
You do.
The Accelerated Processing Unit. We have a video we'll show you, but before we show you that, it's these little cartoon guys, and we'll show you that in a minute. But just before we do, I like doing it with my hands. So, and stick with me. Don't tune out because this sounds techy. It just takes a minute, and it's really important. Inside this computer, most computers have an accelerated, have a central processor and a graphics processor, okay?
Yep.
And they talk to each other, and it's about 3 steps. So the computer thinks about something, 1, 2, 3 steps, and it gets it on the screen. Inside this computer is something different because AMD makes the central processor and the graphics processor, they're interlaced into one unit. So the central processor and the graphics processor are the same piece of hardware. Think about that for a minute. Those 3 processes go down to one.
They're integrated into
process.
one. And it's kind of like that game Coffee Can. Connie Craig Carroll is going to kill me if I don't get a new cell phone because there's like this gap in communication. Whenever I'm trying to talk to her on the phone, she's like, Shannon, you got the worst cell phone on the planet. She's like, it'll drop out. She's like, if you put a piece of string between 2 cans, you get better reception. So in honor of Connie, I got to get myself a new cell phone. But to get my whole point, when there's a lapse or a drop in communication, everything slows down, and it's very, very frustrating. And actually, because there is no intermediary, as Aaron just described, that is actually one of the reasons that gamers and movie makers choose AMD as their processor family of choice when they're doing graphics, because there's no lag time. I mean,
no, it's quick. They're quick.
It's quick.
They're quick. Whether you're editing video, whether you're watching video. In fact, let me give you all a little tour of the computer. High definition webcam at the top. HP high definition True Vision webcam. Absolutely beautiful. I'll just point out we've been streaming through this entire show. We've been on air, you know, almost 20 minutes with this computer.
Yeah.
You haven't seen a bumble. You haven't seen it. You haven't seen a circle. You haven't seen a hourglass.
This computer would not tick Connie Craig Carroll off.
No, even Connie's about as patient as we are.
Well, that is true, and I love my girl.
Yeah, I do too.
I love my girl.
Patience really isn't our thing. Yeah, you don't have to be. This is you can expect a really great visual experience on this. Of course, optical drive built in. Only about 1/3 of computers in the U.S. have an optical drive built in. Your new computer does. 3 USB ports. Why is that important? For all of your accessories. For loading your Viper antivirus, for example. This is Viper Advanced. This is the one that has artificial intelligence and machine learning built in. It's only been out for a couple of months. Cannot recommend highly enough. If you bought Viper 2 or 3 years ago, it's time to replace it because the virus threat level changed drastically in the past year. There's 3 USB ports. Here is a place for an SD card. It's an SD card slot. So you can pop in an SD card, an XD card, an MMC card. 2 more USB ports on this side. There's an HDMI port. You can send high definition video and audio with 1 cable. Ethernet port, so if you want to plug this into a network or that sort of thing. You know what I haven't said? In a 4.5-pound computer, it has about a 6 to 7 hour battery life. Do you know how much you can store on this? It's a full terabyte hard drive.
That's
awesome. So what does that break down to? What's a terabyte? A terabyte drive capacity means you can store about 250 hours of high definition video. That's about 1,000 hours of standard definition video.
Wow.
When it comes to storing photos, we're talking about 320,000 photos, about 1/3 of a million photos. Music, how about 16,000 hours of music. That's about
awesome.
200,000 songs. You really could be a professional entertainer. You could be a DJ, you could be a photo editor, you could be someone who puts video together, and this computer would have the appropriate amount of power to power those professions.
So, and I guess that's why I do that verbal disclaimer. Yes, the value, or I should say the price of this, is what many of us might consider as an entry-level price. this is not an entry-level computer. It's just really not. And I almost hesitate to mention that, but you know, certainly, especially when you're buying a computer, that is something that we consider when we make that buying decision. And sometimes we just get kind of fed up and we're like, I really can't afford the computer that I want right now. So then we keep using the old clunker that might be a little slow or crashing, or certainly doesn't have this capability, and most undoubtedly does not have the memory that this does. It's so nice that you get something that not only is seamless and easy to use, it's pretty. I know that's not why you buy your computer, but why not? You have to look at your computer for hours on end, and it is kind of a get-you-noticed computer. It is something that kind of lifts your spirits. It's so funny, whenever I go to the coffee shop and everybody's there using the free Wi-Fi, right? None of them have a mint-colored computer.
Right.
Isn't it true?
Sure, absolutely.
If you see all the people doing their little work, it's all gray or black. I mean, maybe a white one here and there sporadically, but you don't see a purple computer. You don't see a blue computer.
I think it's great for school for that reason too. You know, nobody gets confused. Nobody accidentally picks up the wrong computer.
For sure.
If you see a Merlot computer going that way, you know, hey, that's my Merlot computer. And in fact, if you got the Merlot computer, you got it here at HSN because we're the only place in the country that has it. I want to reiterate again, we're including, and I just double-checked my number, $443.93 worth of additional software. And I'd love to show you guys that just in our last couple of seconds here. I'll just spend a moment or two running through. Learn to use Windows 10, which is a great program that helps you learn to use your new built-in operating system. Print Artist Photo, File Hopper, Loopster helps you edit videos. There's a transparent language service if you're working on learning a language. PC Privacy Shield, which works beautifully with Viper Advanced Security that we so highly recommend. The entertainment book, the entertainment coupon book, it's now a digital book, so buy one, get one free, and meals, and you know, dog food, all kinds of just really good things that we use all the time in there. Pana Cooking, one class. Meal Easy, 1-year service. Password Genie.
Oh, please, I need that.
If you've ever forgotten a password, I'm sure you've never forgotten a password every day, right? And it's such a pain to recover them. It helps you create better passwords, because that's important. You should have a different password for every site that you visit, but it also helps you and your computer remember those passwords.
Yes, and of course, to protect your plan, remember, life should come with protection. Mine certainly should, but we do have our Protection Plus plan, so check with your service representatives for details. Also, to round out your entire experience, we have the final 1,000 HP printers before we raise that price and no longer make this available for you. So ask about it from your service representative. And if you want that mint on our HP choice, it is last call. So we have the final 2 dozen. So we would definitely recommend that to you. A little over 1,000 of these to go around. Aaron, thank you.
My pleasure. I'm sticking around for a few more minutes. We got one more.
You just want to see me limp over to the set in my painful shoes.
Yeah, they're the most beautiful shoes, but I cannot imagine.
They're going to make your head hurt. All right, but we've got your last look at our finest value of the day.